like, why the fuck did I quit? Oh, I can cuss, is that cool? All the kids are gone? Well, there's some cussing in my poetry tonight, so sorry. I'm doing some slam poetry for you. I'm an actor. Can you hear me in the back there? Woo! Alright, we're gonna get going here. Actually, can I get this up a little bit? Sorry. Can I get this up? Yeah. Just right here. That'd be dope. Alright, yeah, so I'm an actor, and some of my artistic expression bleeds over into poetry, improv, whatever. Give me some paintings, I'm ready to rock. They had a little improv moment right here, it was cute. Oh, it was beautiful. Go improv! Find a city improv! Woo! He goes to it, he knows what I'm talking about. Alright, we're on the same page, everybody else is on the same page. Alright, let's start hearing some poetry. This first poem is called The Secret to Success. Now that's a funny word, it's a bold statement. You know, success is it's an interesting dynamic. A lot of people attribute it to money or status, but recently what I've been doing is trying to figure out what success means for me, right? And I think it's something that we can teach our littles here in Big Brothers and Big Sisters. What does success mean to you? And what a beautiful mission that we're on. I'm going to my first meeting on Tuesday. Ryan, my homie Ryan, tracked me down. I'm there. So I'm really excited to get started with it. And this is actually something I'll teach my little for sure, and was taught to me by a mentor of mine who was there from the start. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the first poem, The Secret to Success. I think I found the secret to success. It's to be kind. When I rewind the time, I realized that was the #1 expectation put upon me by my mom. To be kind. You see, I was pretty good looking, kind of fine, good at sports. Those trophies were mine, a social mind. Naturally, the ego gets big. Head so high, I blew off the room's lid. But my mom, she gave me that tool, kindness. She said, I don't care about the girls, the grades, the sports, or who knows you. I want you to sit with that kid at lunch that no one knows. Treat women with respect. They're not called hoes. Because if you do that, then you'll find your why. You'll realize people just want to be loved and respected, talked to, not texted, given a break when they had a rough night's sleep and aren't rested. And I did my bestest. But something seems to be stopping us from that true kindness we can give. It's that ego place in which we sometimes live. You see, the ego says there's lack, heart attack, climbing up your back to get to the next latch on the ladder, looking to find power and being way better. But there's no one keeping score, no doubt tally board, no judgment day after death. Let's put all that bullshit to rest. Because if we do that, we'll have more time to be kind. Men, you too, you're first in line. We'll slowly realize there is no bind. We are meant to be freer than we thought. And that there's plenty in the pot, a lot, like an abundant amount. To this notion, some people will shout, that's okay. Differing opinions is creative, and scolding people with different viewpoints is overrated. So instead, I'll just be kind. Thank you. That was my campaign of kindness. We can do it. This next poem is called Love is Freedom. Who likes their freedom? I did. I always have. This is my way of empathizing with some of these kids that we're mentoring. They have less than us. They're frustrated. And we all had our frustration as a kid, and this was one of mine. I wasn't good in school. They couldn't shut me up. I moved around all the time. I couldn't stay still. And luckily I found art. I found the stage. But this kind of poem shed some light on that frustration I felt. These next two poems, actually, and this one in particular, Love is Freedom. Kids are free, and so are we. We bind them down, we plead and say, please, sit here, do this, not too loud, don't make me shout. Paralyzed in their mental jail cells, they have to obey. Slowly losing that idea of play. Sit here for hours, if you fool around, there'll be no playground. Frowns from that sound bringing them down until they come back around. Realizing the vicious cycle, casting shadows of compassion, knowing that those teachers and parents are just doing the same thing that was done to them. It's all they know. Well, now I know that I can be a rebel, ripping off the medals that boosted my ego, practicing my free throws. What's important is what she knows. The gentle and precious feminine kindness that feels warm, creative. Now these distant memories faded of being locked up in classrooms, sent to my room for playing outside in the middle of June. Nothing's gonna happen to me. Your paranoid fear is crippling my knees. I'm falling. But now I'm calling back to my inner child so that I can be wild. An energy not mild, it's bold, it has no boundaries. 25 years old and look, Mom, I found me. Again. Wow, so long it's been since they locked me up in my playpen. I love getting angry at my childhood. Awesome. I hope I got time for one more. I was going to be mindful of time, but I think we do. Deadlines is this next poem. It's a short one. It's a short one. I'm going to go on for 10 more minutes. You're going to be boom. Deadlines. Who has deadlines in here? God damn those deadlines. Jeez, you gotta wake up for work, you gotta pay the bills, those suck. So this is my, also that stemmed from childhood, the deadlines that I was put on as a child in school. And so this is deadlines. Deadlines. Turn in your homework on time. You only get one night. Do it even if you don't feel it. Make sure to name, staple, and seal it. What did I sign up for? What's the rush? I already forgot the shit from the last chapter. You see, my muse is laughter. When you laugh so hard you fart. Setting up the punchline from the start. It's fun. It's getting out in the sun. I might even start to run for the sake of my buns. Everything I start is left undone. Never finished, ever growing, ever honing, expanding the craft, sharpening my tools, not afraid to look like a fool, steady and slow like a mule. So I'm accepting my fate. Sorry, but my homework's gonna be late. This moment is just too good to waste on some shit I'm probably just gonna copy and paste. I'm here to create on my own time, with no more deadlines.
Yeah! Woo!
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Marco!
There you go, Marco!
At this time, I'd like to bring all of our adult acts back on the stage to thank them very much